I have one final fun question for you.
Okay.
This might be a hard one. So, what question would you want to be asked that you haven't been asked before?
What's the most important thing to teach your children?
So if I kick that back to you, what's the most important thing to teach your children?
I'll tell my thoughts about education. One, I studied a lot of math, but most math, calculus of variations, linear algebra, all of the advanced mathematics, for the most part, they've all been automated. The one type of math that everybody on earth needs every day, maybe every hour of the day, is practical applied statistics, right? We have infinite information, and I think that most people, they're not able to parse information that is statistically significant so as to construct an appropriate model. And so they get mired in inappropriate models. Right? It's like they just can't think flexibly enough. So I throw enough numbers at you and you think that they matter, but they don't matter. You're playing the piano in the back of an airplane, and I kick you out of the airplane, and there's someone that wants to talk about the music theory, and somebody else wants to talk about how notes move through the air and vibration and sound, and somebody else wants to talk about the aerodynamics of how you're going to whip through the air as you fall. But the only model that matters, right, is like the Newton's law and 9.8 meters a second, and you're going to smack into the earth, is going to kill you. And all the other things don't matter. All the other models are irrelevant. There's one thing that's relevant. And I think that all the time, I just see people fixating. I give you all the data on the earth, the history of all of humanity, and I ask you to pick the best stock or the best whatever, or the best strategy, but there's an asteroid going to hit the earth, going to kill everybody. And the thing that matters is the asteroid. Okay, the asteroid's going to hit the earth, right? What matters? Well, how big is it? And when will it hit the earth? And if it's going to hit the earth in 10 billion years, and if it's the size of a nickel, it doesn't matter. And if it's going to hit the earth in 8 minutes, and it's the size of the moon, nothing else matters. Exactly. And I think that we have a lot of people that struggle all the time in the world, whether it's buying something or selling something or communicating something or interpreting something or making a rational investment decision. And they think that applying extreme amounts of mathematics to extremely large data sets somehow give them comfort and certainty about what to do. But I just all the time I see people that they come to conclusions, and I think they don't have the common sense to come in from the cold, because they're extrapolating from mountains of data with the wrong model that has been rendered irrelevant by one change in circumstance.
Exactly. I love that. In fact, I'm not sure if you know, but the slogan for this channel is math, money, and freedom. First of all, to use math to generate money, to buy freedom and do better. So that's the whole vision. So I'm so happy you said that at the end. But you're dead right. Some people focus on the wrong things, and you see people who make $200,000 a year, and they're encumbered in $300,000 of student debt, and they're leasing a car that they can't afford for $1,000 a month, and they live in a house that's just beyond their means. And people just don't have the discipline to focus on the right things sometimes. So there's just so much potential out there through education and math. I'm glad you said that.